Oh, hey there. Welcome to the SFA newsletter. They just wanted to check in to see how you all have been doing. In this news video, we're going to share some of the things we've been up to these past few weeks, what's coming up ahead in the coming few weeks, and also, and most importantly I should say, we have a very, very special guest who will enlighten you with his words of wisdom. And please remember, tough times don't last forever, and we'll get through this together as a school community. Thank you, and I hope you will enjoy our video.
COVID-19 has drastically impacted standardized testing procedure. A lot of you may be uncertain as to the future of standardized testing in the coming months. Standardized testing organizations and the Department of Education have come out and explained how they are adapting to the situation. The SAT and all SAT subject tests for May and June have been cancelled. College Board has announced that it will add additional testing opportunities throughout the fall in order to make up for these lost dates. AP exams have been rescheduled towards the end of May and will be taken online and at home. Finally, Charlie Baker has confirmed that MCAS will no longer be a requirement for the school year.
Term 3 is pass or fail and will be continuing for the rest of the year.
One of the things I think we've all been missing about Newton North is the hallways and the energy in there. So I talked to Dr. Ibiketti, someone who I feel like truly brings a unique energy to the building that helps make it special.
What we're basically thinking is just see some familiar faces, talk a little about just how this is going. And so I reached out to you because I know you're someone that I feel like people would miss. Just, you have a presence that...
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What have you been doing over this time?
Really agonizing about school.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to think, to say it, not overly negatively in terms of agonizing, but just, my wife is also an educator, so as we speak, she is out in the living room. She's a school leader in the Boston public school, so she's not only talking with teachers, she's interacting with administrators and students and parents. So, you know, I'm trying to tell myself and tell everybody else to just look for a way of making the best of the challenging situation.
Yeah. What do you miss most about North?
The kids.
Yeah.
The kids, as you probably know, I mean, I like, teasing them in the hallways.
Yeah.
People say making fun of. I said, no, making fun with my students, whether it's in class or it's in the hallway, especially on Mondays. I'm tired, basically cranky, didn't want to get up, the alarm clock, etc. But as soon as I walk into the building, the mood changes.
Yeah.
It's seeing the kids just makes it easier to do what we do in the building. So that's really the downside.
You've kind of touched on this already, but what advice do you have for students?
I think the most important is to be in sync with other family members. Not to feel that not to think that the world revolves around them, but just to see, how's my sister, how's my grandma, in other words, what room can I create for other family members? How can I adapt to what's also good for family members?
Any last things you want to say to people?
You take one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and not agonize as to what lies ahead. Once we start thinking and getting fixated on that, then the stress level is definitely going to go up. So just one day at a time, one assignment at a time, and, one day at a time.
Thank you, Jacob. And now, before we close off, we would just like to ask all of you for some feedback. As I'm sure we've all experienced in the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of Schoology messages and updates. And it just so happens that from before quarantine, the SFA has been working on a series of guidelines to make Schoology usage just a little bit more manageable for us all. So if you have a moment, please go to the link below to answer a couple of questions to let us know how you feel. Your feedback will help us make guidelines that are better for us all. And with that, we are all done for today. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.